Feeling is the Secret of Neville Goddard. This video book is a summary of the original work. You can find the complete book by the author at the link in the video description. Before continuing with the video book, we ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the notification bell. Stay with us until the end of the video and let us know what you think. Thank you.
Explore the power of consciousness, shaping reality and elevating spiritual connection. In this fascinating journey, we often find ourselves floating like light leaves on the current of life, barely able to steer our own destiny. However, at times, we encounter individuals who navigate through their existence with firm determination and an unwavering purpose. Life is like a river, and we must learn to navigate it wisely, reflects the author, drawing our attention to the inevitable course of life. But what makes these people masters of their own navigation? In this exploration, we will unveil their secret. This summary is the gateway to a compelling journey through the depths of consciousness, an opportunity to discover how we can shape our reality rather than passively endure it. As the author invites us, we have the power to create our currents, rather than being victims of them. You will discover new keys to unlock a deeper level of spiritual understanding. The author guides us, illuminating the path toward a renewed awareness. Prepare to immerse yourself in a secret so profound that it could overturn your perspective on life, prayer, and your place in the infinite cosmos. Chapter after chapter, we will reveal pearls of wisdom steeped in spirituality. Like a blooming rose, your consciousness can open up to new possibilities, suggests the author, channeling the transformative power of the mind. The chapters, previously titled simply, come to life with new evocative names. Navigating invisible currents now becomes cosmic dance in life, while the power of prayer rewritten transforms into conversations with the infinite. Throughout these pages, you will have the privilege of immersing yourself in extraordinary quotes, authentic gems of wisdom directly drawn from the original text. As the author writes, consciousness is the canvas on which we paint our reality, and on this journey, you will learn to embrace the brush of consciousness to paint your own destiny. In conclusion, this literary journey is an invitation to explore the vast ocean of your consciousness. Seize the helm of your life and navigate wisely, because, as the author says, in the flow of life, we can become the masters of our destination.
The author. Neville Goddard is an influential teacher of the power of imagination and reality creation. He shared the key to transforming one's life, asserting that imagination is the creator of reality itself. After a pivotal encounter with metaphysics, he abandoned earthly pursuits to study mysticism and spirituality. Guided by Abdullah, he disseminated his knowledge through books, lectures, and lessons, influencing millions of followers who experienced the power of his teachings. His wisdom continues to be spread through NevilleGoddardManifesting.com, providing resources to implement his ideas into everyday life.
Created harmony, dancing among the waves of consciousness. Imagine standing on the riverbank. Two distinct watercourses unfold before you, each with a unique character. One, vast and powerful, evolves incessantly, with swift currents and relentless cycles. The other, more modest and discreet, flows gently, welcoming, effortlessly following its path. This image serves as a perfect metaphor for the concept of consciousness. Consciousness, like the river of your life, bifurcates into conscious and subconscious streams. The conscious mind resembles the broad and prominent flow, personal, selective, a ceaseless generator of ideas. The subconscious mind, on the contrary, represents the stream of acceptance. It does not generate its own ideas but welcomes and shapes what the conscious mind feeds it. Understanding the interaction between these two aspects of consciousness reveals an important dynamic. Think of the conscious mind as the masculine principle, the creator of ideas, while the subconscious mind embodies the feminine principle, the womb that gives form and substance to those ideas. Mastering this interaction allows one to take control of their life. Creation, therefore, is a three-step dance. It starts with an idea, transforms into a feeling, and culminates in the decision to act. The vital link in this process is the feeling, the vehicle that transports ideas from the conscious to the subconscious. This dynamic explains the importance of controlling feelings. Control of feelings does not imply repression or limitation but rather requires self-discipline to avoid nurturing unwanted feelings or dwelling on imperfections, whether personal or others. The golden rule, treating others as you would like to be treated, emerges as a simple yet powerful guide for a fulfilling life. When two feelings conflict, the dominant one prevails. For example, I am happy prevails over I will be happy. The phrase I will be implicitly suggests a I am not currently, contradicting the feeling of fulfillment. The importance of feelings becomes evident when considering the body as an emotional filter. Emotions serve as a bridge with the external world. Repressed emotions, such as held-back frustrations or regrets, can generate various problems, even health issues. Transforming these emotions into a desired state becomes crucial. By changing feelings, one can effectively alter their destiny. Throughout this, avoid perceiving yourself as a victim of fate or chance. The reality is that your subconscious holds the reins of your life. It is indifferent to the truth. Your feelings act as a compass. In other words, if you sincerely feel something is true, it will be so for your subconscious. So, what do you desire? Close your eyes. Do you already feel it yours? It is easier to consider ourselves as architects of our feelings rather than the opposite. But remember, as within, so without. Nothing in your world escapes the manifestation of the contents of your consciousness. On the path to total self-control, there are two ways to reach the subconscious: sleep and prayer. We will explore both aspects in the upcoming stages.
Dream Guardian, cultivating the garden of the subconscious. Imagine being a guardian of a wonderful garden. Every day, with dedication, you carefully tend to your plot of land, selectively choosing the seeds to plant. Each seed is a promise of life, each with its own meaning and potential. Similarly, each of us has the ability to plant seeds of feelings in the garden of our subconscious, especially during sleep. Sleep stands as a state in which we immerse about a third of our existence, a vital segment of our daily living. It is a natural gateway to our subconscious and, when recognized for its profound value, becomes an intimate companion that welcomes you every night. As the ancient Job wisely stated, during sleep, we receive wisdom and instructions, unveiling the contours of our inner being. In this state of rest, the conscious mind bends to the subconscious, and everything that persists in the abyss of the subconscious manifests in the reality of our wakefulness. Sleep doesn't give us what we desire but reflects and reinforces who we believe ourselves to be. In sleep, there is no freedom of choice. Our subconscious is shaped by the most recent thoughts and feelings. So, try falling asleep nurturing feelings of accomplishment and satisfaction. As you prepare for rest, mentally visualize the attainment of your desires, letting this image gently accompany you into sleep. During this process, you shape your conception of yourself deep within the subconscious. Practice this during the nights and never allow yourself to sleep carrying feelings of failure or discouragement. Embracing the reality of your dreams, they will begin to take shape. Don't let the past limit your aspirations, dare to imagine states beyond your lived experiences. Remember, every visible and tangible state once existed as an invisible and subjective idea. You have the power to bring to reality what you can imagine. In your waking state, you are the gardener selecting the seeds. The feeling you cultivate as you fall asleep is the seed that germinates in your subconscious garden. Sleep thus becomes the celestial gate that brings you closer to the desired state. But there is another path: prayer.
Celestial dialogue, exploring deep connection through prayer. Imagine before you a closed and locked door. You possess the key, but you are not certain how to fully utilize it. In many ways, prayer presents itself as that very key. It opens doors to the vast creative potential of your subconscious. However, at times, it can be elusive. Following the teachings of Matthew, prayer leads you to withdraw into your inner sanctuary, away from the noise of the external world. As you close the door behind you, a sacred dialogue begins with your inner being. This reserved communion prepares your mind to receive freely. Prayer is akin to entering a state similar to sleep, where the mind becomes receptive to inner suggestions. Its essence extends beyond merely making requests. It involves a predisposition to welcome them. Faith plays a crucial role. When you pray, you must believe that your desires are already fulfilled. Why is faith so essential? Because your consciousness, saturated with the feeling of your desire, represents the only reality. Your feelings not only influence your life, but shape the world around you. It is easy to rely on sensory evidence, which is why it is vital to quiet the senses before praying. Doubt, expressed in thoughts like "I want, but I can't," acts as an obstacle on the path to the manifestation of desires. Remember, you cannot attract what you desire. Instead, you attract what you consciously believe to be. In the presence of conflicts between feelings and desires, feelings will always prevail. The solution lies in surrendering to the desires. But how? It's simple. Create a meditative and passive state that mimics sleep. Sit comfortably or lie down. Induce a sense of relaxation. Let quietude and serenity envelop you. In this state of peace, vividly imagine that your desire is already realized. There is no need to understand how. Focus your attention only on what is. Think about what you want to achieve in your life and visualize it clearly in your mind. You might feel the need to quietly express the desire, but it's not mandatory. Concentrate solely on the image. At the end of the prayer, you will feel as if you have just witnessed the happy ending of a movie. The details of how it happened are not relevant. You know that the desired outcome is already defined. And that is
your consciousness, architect of reality. Your consciousness stands as the primary architect of the reality you experience. It divides into two intertwined minds, the conscious and the subconscious, resembling two rivers that blend and intertwine. Through the bridge of feelings, your conscious mind generates ideas and deposits them into your subconscious, which, in turn, shapes and gives form to these ideas. This cycle of interaction is the very essence of the creative process. Mastery of this process grants the power to shape the world according to your desires. Sleep serves as a crucial door that opens towards your subconscious. The feelings you nurture before falling asleep are the seeds you plant in the garden of your mind. When you embrace sleep as a lover and cultivate positive feelings, you are actually predisposing the manifestation of your desires in your waking reality. Prayer, akin to sleep, represents another way to access the subconscious. It is not just about expressing desires but presuming that they are already fulfilled. In this silent dialogue, faith stands as your compass. Imagine the desired state, surrender to it, and let the gentle waves of serenity transform your dreams into reality. You hold the keys to shape your world. Master your mind, cultivate feelings, and remember that you are not merely a spectator but the active creator of your life. Your reality awaits only to take the form you desire. So, dream, believe, and embark on this wonderful journey of creation. Thank you for listening to this audiobook. We ask you to support us by subscribing to the channel and clicking on the notification bell so you will receive a notification for every new audiobook I publish. Leave us a comment on the audiobook you just listened to. Until the next summary.